Well, hello and welcome to the final installment of the Morris Minor restoration. I'm sure some of you have been following this restoration of the 1954 Morris Minor Deluxe two-door saloon since the outset, probably 3.5 years ago. And here we have the finished article. Today was the day where all the loose ends got tidied up and a bit more fine-tuning was done. Now done about 170 miles on the roads. Largely problem free, ironed out a few wrinkles, and it's running really well now. Well, as you can see, the chrome's now being put on around the windscreen. Got some new wiper blades for it, as the ones that were on it were understandably a bit tired. Rear view mirrors on. Got that painted up while I was doing some dashboard. I'll take you around the inside in a minute. Around the front there, the number plates are on. I think that's an original 1954 one on the front and on the rear. I'm happy to admit though that the two side lights are not correct original ones, but we had them in storage so it made sense to use them. Had it out there this evening, had it with the headlights running just to make sure the dynamo coped, and it did, and the heater running as well, so all good in that front as well. Take it around this side to give it a wash this evening. Make some effort for these videos. The sill covers are on as well. Those oil splodges are not from this Morris Minor, they're from another vehicle. It's surprisingly oil tight. Long may that continue. Around the back, see those lights on. Got the end trimmed off the exhaust a bit. That would get, once again, not an original Morris Minor boot handle, but it was on it, so I think it tells a story about it as well. I'll take you around the interior then. This interior these are the original seats, but they have been reupholstered. Just use the mat, trying to keep the carpet clean. Door cards have been done again. New carpet installed. Pedal rubbers, heaters in there. Steering wheel was picked up quite a few years ago. And there we have the armrests. Rear seat sitting a little high, but will probably come down on its own accord given time. It's had a few miles with passengers on it. There we go, around the inside. Passenger seat of move about to fit in. Trafficator switch there. Turn the ignition on here. Nice click of the fuel pump. I think the horn's great. It's a really good one. So, there we go. Trafficator on, trafficator off, on and off. The little light isn't working on the switch. It's something that can be worked on in the future. The dash painted it there with Halford's original paint. I think it looks quite well. It's probably quite a good match to the original. The ignition warning light was quite a fight, but we got there in the end. Well, I'll leave the ignition on the mat. I'll show you it running. Open up the bonnet. I'm glad we stayed with the black. I had considered going grey at one stage, but I think the black really suits it. There we go, got a nice wee little look of sticker there on the battery. I think it really sets it off. Yeah, the fuel pump clicking there, just had a good long run out the road. We're going very nicely. So some of that wiring could probably be tidied up with time, but not too many oil leaks. The paint started to burn off the manifold. So it's quite nice in here. So I'll start her up here and let you hear her running. Come the starter. Doesn't require too long. Start her up. a bit of a knock from the bottom end, but nothing too much to worry about. So there you go, final walk around. Maybe as time I'll do a video of it driving out the road, but I think that'll complete the series, and thank you all very much for your kind comments and questions and interest over the last couple of years. Grown quite a following on YouTube, and thank you all for all your interest. Hopefully in the months and weeks to come there will be a new project. Still working on that, but we'll wait and see what that is. So as they say, watch this space. Thanks very much.